everybody, welcome to another edition of Small LOTRO Adventures with Lily Kate and
Lizzie.
You're going to have to speak up a bit more, Liz.
Lizzie.
My belly is delightfully full, and I am ready to continue our journey.
On the banks of the great river with Bingo Boffin and Lizzie's coughing. My belly is delightfully full, and I am ready to continue our journey. I've spoken with a few of the elves here, and they have told me about a small outpost to the south of LOTRO. The outpost is called Dirius. And
Dirius?
Yes, Dirius. And the folk there can guide us as we move south along the banks of the great river. Are you ready to go, Lily Kate? I'm very curious to see the scenery, and I'm hoping for a little more sunshine than the green canopy of Mirkwood provided us. Okay, off we go.
Let's jump on a horsey.
Sweet melon.
Do some swift travel.
Or not.
You tired, Liz?
A bit.
Ow.
In the school, not much has been happening. I'm still playing one of my pretend games. I am called headmistress when I'm still a child.
Hail, friend, and well met.
We're gonna just ride down the road. This is one of my favourite areas, do you know why? Because there's eagles.
Eagles?
Yeah.
I don't see any eagles.
Here we are. Oh, shout out to Crazy Parents while I struggled to get through the door. And to Randy, who we met while we was waiting for Bingo. Oh, there's Bert.
Did we have a mystery question last week?
No, we haven't been doing a proper mystery question. There's Bingo. Here it is.
Oh, why does he always go before us?
Ready?
I should write down my impressions. Oh, my ink pot has run dry.
Do you want to read any of this?
No.
No, you're not in a reading mood. Well, come and have a listen. That was a brisk, enjoyable walk, and I have already noticed a change in the scenery as we leave the golden wood behind us. The trees here are still lovely, but they are smaller, and the beauty is of a different sort than those in LOTRO proper. I should write down my impressions before I forget to do so. Bingo takes out his jar of ink, removes the stopper, and stares inside with dismay. My ink pot has quite run dry, Lily Kate. There is only enough ink remaining for the briefest of descriptions, and that simply will not do. Do you remember the books you bought to me from... You want to say that one? Parnassus.
Parnassus?
One of them spoke at great length about the art of the elves. They knew a thing or two about the importance of ink in creative endeavours, and perhaps can lend us an ink pot's worth. Ask for some of the folk here at Dirius.
Dirius?
Yes, right, it's because I haven't got my glasses. And see if any of them have an artistic bent and can help us, Lily Kate. Let's go and find Bingo some ink. Okay.
Ink.
There's an L.
Ink, ink, ink. Hey, there's lots of things that rhymes with ink. Ink, blink,
I do not have any ink, but I may still be able to help.
stink.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Lady Kate, and I sympathise with the plight of your friend Bingo. For the ink to run dry when ideas still flow is truly a sad occurrence, one with which I am all too familiar. I must confess that I do not have an ink pot for your friend, for this outpost is a place of watchfulness, not of creation. But I may still be able to help. You see, I know of a way to make a high-quality ink from ingredients found along the banks of the Anduin. If you grind up certain types of dark mud with special riverside seeds, you can obtain a thick pigment. Adding water to this pigment will produce a high-quality ink that should serve your friend well. If you do as I instruct, he will be writing again with little delay. So we're going to find some seeds and some mud.
Collect riverside.
And of course the first thing I'm going to do is hit M and see that we've got to go north.
It says northeast of the
It does.
whole drift.
We'll go out this way. There's Crazy. And there's Ranty. And Mummy's friends.
We made a new character last week named Laddie.
I did, but that's for a secret show that we're doing later. We're not going to tell them about that show yet.
Well, I don't even know what's going to be in that show. So yeah, I do, but I'm not telling you.
It's a good job I can edit this out, isn't it? I like that boat.
Of course they make boats, if not you can't swim.
No, there's no boats, you have to swim. Surely.
Yeah, but what if you didn't know how to swim? And you swam like Bingo. Flip flap, flip flap, flip flap.
Okay, and that's how you do it. How many? 8 of one, 4 of another. You're still poorly, Liz.
Yes. Got a cramp in my leg.
Why don't you go and stretch it out? Try not to knock the microphone, Liz, because it will make large noises on the recording. Stretch it out a little bit. Oh dear, that cough's still bad, isn't it?
Still sounds like a dog.
Does it?
Come back, come back. Come back.
Probably Gollum.
No. These monsters. Growing.
People probably can't hear over there.
Stuff is growing.
So come back a step.
A wolverine?
And 2 more seeds.
Reeds.
Reeds. Yeah, reeds.
Seeds? Do they look like seeds?
My brain switched the letters around. And as we've been planting a lot of seeds recently.
That is cute.
And there was quite a everything. Back to Bingo. Oh, what do you think the creature's going to be this time?
I don't know. I hope
Wolverine?
it's a cat.
Small eagle?
I hope it's a lynx. You know, we must go so then every video we could bring the lynx out and go down this game and have someone to play with.
Mm.
They're right there.
Oh, look, we've got to put them in things. So we've got to, oops, not stand on it. Put that one in there, in the grinding stone. And then we've got to mix them with water. And bring the ink to Bingo.
There you go.
I wonder if there are any points of interest nearby that will suit my book.
What high quality ink! I cannot believe you were able to make such fine ink so quickly and with such common ingredients. This must be the ingenuity of the elves, truly. I will get to work writing once again. Could you ask Mayor Vadhall if there are any points of interest nearby that would suit my book? Be sure to tell him that I am writing an account which should be both exciting and truly detailed. So I hope any place he suggests will be ripe for adventure. That sounds a bit... Oh,
That looks like really houses if I don't know a lot about it.
For Bingo to have come so far, he must be a formidable adventurer.
Bingo wants to know of interesting places to explore along the Great River. Well, there are a few locations he might find exciting, but I cannot guarantee his safety. I suppose if he has come this far from his home, he must be a formidable adventurer, or be in the company of one Lily Kate. To the south you can find the Old Barrows, which were once the home to peaceful creatures of nature. They have recently been claimed by ferocious wargs, so if Bingo wants to see them, he would be wise to do so with caution. To the southeast you will find Foul Moor's Den, where lives a mighty bear, grey of coat but black-hearted. You would be wise to stay away from Foul Moor, but he is of a tremendous size, and an encounter with him might make for a thrilling chapter in Bingo's book. Okay, this doesn't seem like a good idea. Okay,
Yes, you're right. It doesn't seem like too good.
let's go and have a look then.
I just hope Bingo is wise enough he won't do this anymore.
I think he's daft.
When is he gonna come home? Yes, the shower.
I don't know.
I don't think he does one of these days. I mean, how many weeks have we been doing Bingo Boffin?
A long time.
So when is he gonna go back to the Shire?
I don't know.
Home place, the hobbits are supposed to go not glorious, but elsewhere. Excuse me.
Oh, Bingo's... Okay, so Bingo's writing feverishly. Oh, jump. Let's have a look at this bear. See if he's handsome. Oh, look, there's Bingo. Farmer's Den reeks of bear and decaying meat. Bingo writes feverishly. Oh, now we get to go and talk to Bingo back in. Oh, look. That's a good looking bear. Let's get a screenshot.
I think that'd be the baddest of ideas.
Why? It's a good looking bear.
He's a black-hearted soul.
Nah. Just misunderstood, like you.
No. The elf said he had a really bad soul.
Okay, let's go back.
This year I'm going to be 9 years old.
Hooray.
And my mother is 45.
Is that true?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
yeah. Just kidding.
Look, we accidentally found the road. Wanna see how this story finishes?
Yes.
And then we've got to see what animal it is. Although some people might spoil it for us as we run through here.
I wonder why my other door did not suggest we visit the nearby Rohirrim outpost.
Something occurred to me while we were exploring the old burrows and foul moors down Lillicate. There is an outpost of Rohan not too far from here, but Mayor Radborough did not suggest that we pay a visit to the folk there. They are neighbours, but I wonder if there is some bad blood between them. It would have been a bit rude to ask him, so I do not regret failing to investigate further. But I think I would like to pay a call on these neighbours when we set forth again. It would be nice to get a full picture of the situation here along the Great River for my book. Next week, Unusual Friends. Recommended level 72.
Can I tell a joke?
Let's just check the rewards out, okay?
Oh, why are you walking when you can run?
Because my game's too laggy and I'm overshooting because I wanted the good quality graphics. Oh, there's power win.
Let's go shout out to him.
I have collected many fine items during my travels.
Small map of Bingo in Mirkwood, a sturdy frying pan, soup tasting spoon, and a tomb of the brown snake.
By the tomb of the brown snake.
Not the sturdy frying pan. You want to get a snake.
Let's check it out.
You want to check it out?
Let's check it out and then I'll tell a good joke.
Well, I suggest we go home first so that we don't spoil it for anybody else.
Why would we spoil it?
Yep, off we go. That was bingo for today. It was fun. Go on then, quick joke.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Doesn't
What? Doesn't who?
anybody wanna play with me?
Ah,
Because doesn't
yeah, not doesn't,
anyone?
but doesn't. Yeah, it's a pun.
Uh-huh.
Haha.
Dozen is the dozen of 12, and doesn't is the pun where anybody, because if anybody wants to.
Okay, let's try this new creature.
Tomb of the brown snake.
A snake. And we've got a brown snake. And it says hiss, and he's called Slitherus.
I know what to call it. Panther. Mum.
Let's have a look.
Mum, go in.
I'm just going to put my graphic settings up really. Oh no, it might not be a good idea. Okay, let's say goodbye to everybody, and then I'll put the settings up and get a screenshot of it. Okay, so thanks for watching everybody. We'll see you next week on another small LOTRO adventures. Goodbye from Lily Kate and
Woozy, bye bye, goodbye, Jug Jug, knock knock.